Hi Gemini, welcome to your August 2018 tarot reading. It's Rena here. I had to think for a minute what type of reading because I do all these different types on here. So I'm just putting these different piles. It's funny, I just got that card for Taurus. That was the last card I got for Taurus. Been getting the Three of Wands a lot lately. Okay, there you go. Let me just collect these cards because you can't see them, but I can, and it's okay. All right, let me look at this for 1 second. Okay. So the heart of the matter is the Ten of Pentacles. This is the inheritance card. So this could be something that is going on for you. Actually, you know, just doing a mental calculation here, your 8th house is Capricorn. And so that's the 8th house is the house of, can be the house of, you know, other people's money and death. And you put those two together, you get inheritances. And with Capricorn, you have Saturn there, you have Pluto, and there was something else. Oh yeah, Mars. Mars is retrograding back into that 8th house. So some of you, there may be some second wind in a battle that has to do with a probate issue. For others, this can be simply a family business. Maybe you're being asked to help out, and that could be a conflict for you, or you could be just working in the business and you want to leave, or you just like it and that's what you're doing. Who knows? Let's look at the foundation card. The Queen of Cups. Queens can be mothers, so that could be your mother that is connected to this business, or that maybe this is her estate. I don't know. As I said, since Mars is retrograding there, this would have been something that has already been a thing, has already been a conflict that is kind of like being reopened for some reason. Maybe there was somebody else who contested the will or something like that. Let's look at the challenge position. The challenge position is the Emperor. So that can be the father, the family patriarch. Sometimes this is someone who's very stubborn or very rigid in their views. So, and it's associated with the sign of Aries. So if a will situation doesn't work for you, the Ten of Pentacles could be, I think it could be like a Capricorn individual, because Pentacles are Earth and the 10th house is the house that Capricorn rules. So yeah, I mean, that could be what's going on for you, or it can simply be that you know, so the Emperor could be like a judge even, and maybe this judge is acting in a way that is unfair to you, that is not willing to see your side. Even in a divorce proceeding, this could be like splitting up the assets, the family assets. You could be working in a business that's connected to your, or either working in a business connected to your family, or getting a loan or money from your family, and your father is a problem for some reason. The Emperor could be Aries. So even like an ex-spouse or somebody that you want to become an ex. The higher message is the Three of Pentacles. So this is about teamwork, and so it would be like, you know, working together on something instead of working alone. With the Queen of Cups, if you are a mother and you're dealing, maybe you're dealing with, it's possible that you're dealing with child custody issues or child support. And I would say that this card is asking you on the spiritual level to be very, just on your own, maybe looking to your future and building on that future. Even the Ten of Pentacles is a card of material wealth and financial security. So the Three of Pentacles is the Architect's card. So basically making sure that you are trying to get organized, and how do I put this? Really like building your wealth. And it can start very small. It doesn't have to be like big. So in other words, let's say that that Ten of Pentacles is like you splitting money with an ex-spouse or a soon-to-be ex-spouse, and you feel this sense of like, oh my gosh, you know, I have to, maybe you even have to raise a child, and you're basically going to be the one to raise the child. And maybe you need to learn how to manage your money better. I mean, the Four of Pentacles is usually more about managing money, but when I see the Three of Pentacles, I think about building your wealth and doing so just, you know, on a very small scale even. You don't have to be grandiose about it, but it can be, if this is like a workplace situation, it may be that you have a boss that is very problematic, and or if your father is the one who owns the business, that's problematic. But maybe with the Three of Pentacles, you can get together with your siblings if they are also running the business with you, and you can put up a united front if that person is kind of like a tyrant or anything like that. And I'm trying to think. It's more of a mindset, though, that particular position. So it's like having the mindset of somebody who is cooperative, is willing to work with others, teamwork. Sometimes if this is some kind of romantic situation, you may be interested in an earth sign. I mentioned Capricorn, but it could be Virgo. That's certainly for Gemini, yeah, because you're both ruled by Mercury, you're both mutable signs, or Taurus. And there may be three parties involved. When I see the number 3, that could be the case, yeah, because then we have here, if that's what's going on, we have the Knight of Wands, and that could be saying that one of these parties is a player, and they really aren't the kind of marriage material, or whatever you would call it. Also in the workplace, the Knight of Wands can indicate that you're not willing to tolerate some kind of situation where maybe you have somebody at work that's trying to scare you into submission, where they're kind of like being a bully and using their authority in a very abusive way. And you may just feel this sense of like, and you know, and in that situation, the 10, because I was a little bit confused about the 10 of Pentacles, if this is a workplace situation. It could be that this is a lucrative type of job, and so that's why you're tolerating it. But this is your intuition right here, Gemini, and it may be telling you that this is not a good situation for you. The Knight of Wands may mean that you decide that you're going to be kind of like, I don't want to say rebellious. I would say more like confident, believing in yourself, and maybe in a slightly cocky kind of a way, where you are not afraid anymore. Because sometimes that lure of money can make a person complacent, I think. And you just are like, you know what? I know that I'm going to have great things come my way. Like kind of like the law of attraction, maybe. And sure enough, this card is kind of is a very expansive card, the Three of Wands. So this is about expansion, maybe your own business. And with the 10 of Pentacles, that could even mean alone. But as maybe even help from family members, but or from an inheritance, using that to start your own business. Maybe that's it. Maybe you've been suffering with this boss, and now you have an inheritance, and you can tell the boss to go straight to hell. Not that you would, but yeah. So there's like, you know, greener pastures and wide open spaces and great things like that. And then the outcome is the World card. So it's that closure, you know, ending a marriage, ending a job, going into a new phase of your life. I was just saying to the last sign I did, that I think it was Taurus, that I've been getting these kind of themes a lot. A lot of Three of Wands and a lot of cards that suggest closure, endings, like the Death card or the World card. And yeah, so that's what I have for you, Gemini. Very interesting. So I hope you have a great August. If you'd like a private reading, please click on the link below. Have a great month. Bye.